Notice anything different? What's up guys, I hope you're all doing fine. Today I'm going to be shooting some products, mainly some food-based products for a company I usually work for quite frequently. And with it being the festive season, we wanted a bit of Christmassy stroke some festive season feeling behind the shoot, hence all the Christmas stuff. So I've been shopping, I bought all the stuff, I'm going to set it all up now, and it's going to be based on my tabletop series, which is where I shoot these products. All at home in this one small space. I'm going to show you how it's easy and simple to do this. So there we have it. Small table came up from here, where there's another one just underneath. Simple, effective storage. The legs are just rolling about. I've got a few more things to bring, which I'll do in a minute. The softbox, the stands, etc, etc. So, be back soon. Whew. I brought everything downstairs. Nearly everything's got, I brought it all downstairs now. So we've got the stands, the C stand with the boom arm, the camera's over there. I'm just going to slowly start setting up, seeing where we are, because I don't want to keep bringing things up and down and up and down. First, cheers. So as you can see, I'm going to give it like a rustic sort of background, it's going to be blurred out anyway. And then this one is so wide, as you saw me struggle to try to put it on there, and the floorboards it's all printed on, so they're all going in this kind of direction, which is not really going to work for my product here. So I'm going to use another piece underneath to make the floorboard lead the way they should lead. I might have a look and see how it goes. They may not work, they may work, I don't know. It's the first time, second time I'm probably using these on an actual shoot. The first ones, you remember, I did some headshots on it, and this is what they look like. But for the product, which is what I actually bought them for, I'm not using them yet, so I might change around. I'm going to do 2 or 3 different styles, but the concept will be the same. Just the background will change on maybe 1 or 2 shoots.
Life is so easy. Give me your freedom. So selfless. Life is so easy. Give me your freedom.
Nah, it looks like a mess. So the idea is to place all this quite nicely to make it a little bit Christmassy. I have got some LEDs to go on the little tree over here, but I'm not sure it's going to hold on that. So I think you can see where it's coming now. There you go. And obviously that's going to get all taken away, which is I don't know. Gonna play about with it yet. Right, let me go get my LEDs and make it look a bit more twinkly. Be back in a sec. We'll start playing with the lights, seeing which ones work. And I've got some colourful ones as well for the tree to put some colour into it, not just red. Ooh, I'm actually really excited.
We are free. Life is so
I think that looks pretty good. Do you? It's remote control as well. Off. On. I can even change all the modes from here as well, and the brightness, which I think is pretty awesome. Put a couple of quid. So that is just an idea of how I think I want it to look. I'm not quite sure what it's going to look like just yet, so I think it looks pretty sweet. Just keeping it nice and minimum-ish, and it should work pretty well. Just need to focus more on the product here as well, and see how it looks. So I might just pull it forward a little bit. Okay, so time to set the camera up, and then we'll talk through what we're doing. So I've been playing about now for about half an hour, maybe 35 minutes or so, and I've done a few arrangements, but the one that I really prefer is this one that I've got right now, where I've got the product again angled like I mentioned before, and some bits and bats underneath and beside it with the Christmas tree. I'll add a few more lights over here, but I'm not quite sure if this will work. That area just seems a little bit empty in the shot. I'll just show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like at the moment, which I'm quite liking. And here I am actually using the flash now, because on ambient my ISO was going up to 1600, and it's not really something I want to be shooting for a commercial client who might be printing this on a slightly larger scale. I mean, I still don't think that there'll be an issue with the print, but I'll shoot one at 1600, and I will do one with flash at ISO 100 as well. Base settings for this on the Canon 1DX Mark II and 70-200 Mark II on about 70mm. Shutters on about 100, depending how bright and how low I want these. I think I'm going to notch them up a tiny bit more, so I might reduce that to about 80. 2.8, again I'm 2.8, so I'm keeping the depth of field, but obviously the cause and effect comes into play. So where the depth of field will work perfect, I'm also going to lose it here because we're at an angle, so it's not on a plane facing me totally. So I'm going to stack it, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then blend those shots in and then keep the background blurred. ISO, as I said, 100, and obviously shooting in RAW, so that's working fine. The Godox is over here on the side, and the settings I am is channel B. Oh, where are you? If you can see, so there we are, we're on channel, not A, we're on B. 128, which is perfect. The size of the softbox is 120, as I mentioned before. And this one, all I'm doing with this one over here is using a modeling light. Now the reason I'm using the modeling light in this one is because I can't actually use the flash. The reason I can't use the flash is because when I opened it, it broke. So I'm just ordering one of them off Amazon, costing me a cool £90. Probably coming from China, so it may not arrive in time for Christmas, but I'm not really bothered about that because I won't be using it. There it is. Oh, before I forget, what I've done with the diffuser though, with the softbox here, is I've double diffused it. It just seemed a little bit hot on one area, so I've got two diffusers there. I don't know if you can see that there. So if I take this one off, you shall see another one just there underneath it. That's to just give it extra smooth, extra soft, and it's really worked better than I thought it would. I've got the hand of my beloved mother over here, who's decided to give me a hand, and we thought we'd just use this as a suggestion instead, which she looks fabulous. Yeah. So that is at the moment, and we're just going to move things around, get them out the box, see what it looks like. But obviously they're not going to really work outside the box. We're going to have to put them back in the box. I've changed the background again, put the tree on that side instead, and we're just trying to work out an idea. But yeah, let's see how we get on with this one over here. So that's it. After a good few fun and games, my sister came and joined in, gave me some good advice and some feedback on the images. Less is more. So remember that, less is more. I've done a nice simple shot now. So we've settled on the Christmas tree on this side, a little bit of LEDs on this side, and then obviously the after product here with some frosted cranberries and this cranberries and flower thing, whatever it is, and a few balls on the front. And then the background with the floorboard here, dark ones, and the stone thing in the background, hanging on my C-stand over there, softbox and the LED, and then my sister was holding a reflector just here where I'm stood, just to give me a bit more fill on this side, and that was a silver effect. But that was done. Client's happy with the shot, he's seen it, and he just wants something done simple now, so I'm just going to play about. That shouldn't be a hard thing to do. I have had to swap the jars around a little bit because you couldn't really see the name on some of them because of the angle, the tiny bit. So I've got one where they're straight against the camera, and one where they just angled a slight bit away from the camera. It's like that depth. But again, what I've done is I've focus stacked them, so I've got 5 shots of the products, and I'm going to blend them in together to make one final shot. So there it is. I hope you enjoy that, guys. I will be doing a lot more studio stuff, or home-based studio stuff, and this is the kind of space that you need. There you go. Now, it does look really mental because of my size of my softbox, but if you're using speed lights, similar kind of things can be achieved. You can easily achieve that on a speed light, and the settings on the camera again are easily achievable as well, so there's nothing too hard. So that's that, wrapping it up. If you like this video, guys, smash that thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, fine, by all means. And I will see you in about a week or so's time, where I'll be doing something different. I'm not quite sure yet what it's going to be, but see you next time, and all the best, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.